to sound is created, how the rotational motion is converted into linear motion. You can see the principle of gear reduction or gear upgradation. You can see magnet, you can see friction. So many principles are involved in a simple toy, and you can of course enjoy this toy. पानी है क्या इधर? पानी किसी के पास? हाँ ठीक है, अभी बात करें. This is also one of the traditional toy. If you see, here also there are multiple principles involved in this toy. See, this is a ring, but when I rotate it, you will see it will form, or it appears like that there is a ball. Okay. Why? There is something called persistency of vision. What is that persistency of vision? दृष्टि सातत्य. दृष्टि सातत्य मतलब, see, when you see some object, the images form your retina, and retina will remember that image for a certain time, and then it will forget. It will not forget immediately. So that time period, if the next image comes, then there will be overlap of these two images, and because of that you will find the two images are merged, and as a effect you will get the feeling of motion, and that is the reason the movies are called motion picture. These are pictures, but as they are moving with certain speed. Again, those people who are interested in वीडियोग्राफी, उनको मालूम होगा कि देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड फ्रेम्स पर सेकंड. एक सेकंड में कितने फ्रेम्स जाने चाहिए? इफ द नंबर ऑफ फ्रेम्स आर अबव सर्टेन लिमिट, आई एम डेलिबरेटली यूजिंग द वर्ड अबव सर्टेन लिमिट, बिकॉज इन डिफरेंट बुक्स यू विल फाइंड डिफरेंट नंबर्स, एंड द रीजन बिहाइंड दैट इज द मेजरिंग शॉर्ट ड्यूरेशन ऑफ टाइम ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम has improved. With the new technology, you can precisely measure very short duration of time. So whatever the number which was available that time, they have put 15 frames per second. But there are some people who have come up with 20 frames per second. There are some people, earlier people, they were saying that if 12 frames per second are enough. So that's why it has changed. But the principle is more important. So the number of pictures or number of frames, and on that basis only actually all these cartoon pictures are based on that. If you see, these are flip books are there, no? They are there. Means you get the, as if, means if I release it very slowly, you will find each picture separate. But when I flip it very fast, it gives the video effect. Means something is some motion is there, that effect you will get, and that is the reason actually all the movies are cartoon movies only. Means there are different photos are put together, and they are screened, means they are screened in front of you with certain speed. Because of that you get that motion effect, and that's why as I told you, you get the word that is motion picture. If the motion is not enough, or if it is too slow, you will find that motion is very hazy, and if it is too fast, then you will find that the characters are moving very fast. So that all is what you can say, you are modifying or you are manipulating the speed of the screening. You can make it fast or you can make it slow, and that will decide how that action will appear to you. Okay, that is the persistency of vision. actually somewhat similar to this. There is another, actually this is the traditional toy and this is the modern version of that. You can see here. Here again it is some sort of gear, you can say it is some sort of threads only. Now if I just, you just see. Okay, the question is, if you see those blades very carefully, their blades are twisted little bit, and because of that it spins. Now I will show you another version of that. Here again you just see, if I take this, here the method of applying torque was different. Here method of applying torque is different. Now you just see, when I pull it, it went down. Why? Because the direction was wrong. Now if I it again that side, because the blades are twisted, and that's why, as a Newton's third law of motion, that air goes down and because of that it gets lifted. So spinning and Newton's third law of motion, both the things can be studied with this simple toy. Here is another toy. Of course, you can make with your own available materials. This is made up of wood. You can make different caps of different bottles or containers. This is also some sort of traditional toy only. But the beauty of the toy is, if you have a different number of holes and different sizes of holes, the tune which you get will be different. Just see here. Can you listen? It gives particular sound, and that will depend at what speed you are spinning. Now you will not get. See, now you are not. But if you increase the speed, you will get that sound, and that will depend on how many holes are there, what are the sizes of holes, all that will decide, and this is the modern version of that. Again, what should be the mass of this, what should be the diameter of this, how much thread is needed, all those parameters will optimize or decide how it will spin. I was trying to find this, that time, see. So you can see that cut here very easily. It is the same toy. If that cut is not there, you will not get this type of sound. See, I have a special whistle here. Okay, from any vessel, depending on its volume where this multiple reflection takes place, you will listen different sound. But in addition to that, you can find here, there is something which spins here, and that will give you the idea of the windmill. Means what is wind? Wind is nothing but the air, blow of air. So when I am blowing here, what is happening? There is a wheel here which spins. So with this simple toy, you will also know how windmill works. Okay. As I was trying to get water, you just see, This is the traditional toy. चिड़िया बोलते हैं उसको. There's a, depending on its volume, closed volume, it will give some noise. Now what I am doing, I am just filling it with water and you can listen because of that water inside. It makes and breaks. Close हो जाता है, open हो जाता है. Close होता है, open होता है. इसलिए you will get that चिड़िया जैसा आवाज आता है. Okay. And this is traditional and this is the modern version of that. It's made up of plastic. And again that what will be the frequency of that sound and all that will depend on how much is the volume of this container.